So I found this Olivia Voldaren deck in the 5.0 list about a week or so ago, and I knew immediately that I just had to try it. I don't know how good it's going to be. It obviously got a 5.0, but I haven't really seen or heard from it before or since. So, I mean, it's not a consistent 5.0 deck, but it still looks pretty good. It's got a lot of removal. It's really good at controlling creatures, mostly because of Olivia Voldaren. It's got Magus of the Moon and Blood Moon, and even Boil and Boiling Seas and Ruination, and so it's trying to do a lot of land control and stuff like that. So I thought it was interesting. I want to give it a try. So let's take it to some games. All right, we got match one. We are on the playing against Karlov. We have one removal spell. And an expedition map, which is another land. Do I mulligan the 6-lander? Probably. Of course, this is what happens. We have to mulligan this. Yeah, we can't rely on a black land. This is okay. And then... yeah, I'll take a Hero's Downfall. So we can Heartless Summoning and then crack it for like a command tower or something, and then on our next turn and play Olivia on turn 3, which probably isn't half bad. Take a bit of damage this way. Well, we've got an Ancient Tomb in play. We're taking damage no matter what. That makes Olivia a 2/2. But she gets bigger as you kill things. Don't even have to kill them. What we got him thinking? There's a good chance they have removal. But we can then play Olivia the next turn, taking another 2 damage. Alright, here's Karlov. Can't extort. We take a damage. Oh, he didn't attack for some reason. Bloodline Keeper is interesting. But I think... Command Tower isn't in the deck for some reason. But there is Badlands, obviously. It's probably because of the Ruination, and you can't fetch it. So, Badlands does the same basic thing. You never want to use an expedition map for like just a colored land, but here we are. He has removal. That's not great for us, but 5 or more vampires. Okay. And he turns into a 5/5. Alright, he can't extort. He can protect Karlov or the throw parasite. So he doesn't have removal yet. But that's a bit of damage. That lightning greaves is a bit unfortunate. We take a lot of damage if we thought seize. I think we probably need to get rid of this thing. And then we can skeleton scrying for one. Let's thought seize. Oh geez. None of these are very good for us. Let's take the fetters. It gains him life immediately. Let's kill this thing. Man, we're taking so much damage. And he drew right into that. Alright, well he doesn't gain counters until after. So we can't really play into the toxic deluge. Man. That lightning grieves. What do you want here? Probably black. Oh, it's got to be red. We're not getting a blood crypt. I don't think we want a skeletal scrying. So we play the chapel. So we take 6. Putting us at 6. I mean, what's a human? Do you just... It's peculiar. Legit. Okay. So he can toxic deluge, and we die. He can't move the greaves, so we can shoot it down. And let's say go. Our only hope here is that he makes a mistake. We still take 2 damage from the Ancient Tomb. Okay. So we have to chump in order to live for 1 more turn. And it's not great. So, okay, chump, jump. And all we have to do is shoot this. No, we have to shoot it twice. Unless we skeletal scrying for 2. We could take 2 more damage. No, we can't. We skeletal scrying for 2 and block and let him get jit counters. We take 1 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. Is that our only real out? Or do we shoot this thing? I guess we don't really care about jit counters. Oh, we kind of do. He can just Toxic Deluge anyways. I don't know why he didn't. But our only bet is a draw. It's an instant. Yeah, I think our only option is going down to 1 life. From the... or no, it's not 1 life. We just lose 2 life here. I should have put an upkeep stop. Did I even have anything? I have Deluge, I have Damnation. I couldn't have cast it anyways. I still should have done the stop. But we lose. Nothing I can do. It was a bad mulligan. And then the Lightning Greaves was actually the key player there. I could have dealt with everything but the Lightning Greaves. Alright, I got match 2. I am on the play again. And, playing against Thraximundar. I'm going to try keeping this. I can cycle away the Cannon Slough if I need to. We'll play the Polluted Delta to get a land out of our library. Be a Blood Crypt in the end of turn. Thraximundar is blue. Nope. Alright. Ruination. I was actually just thinking of that card when I pulled out that Blood Crypt. But I couldn't have gotten a mountain. We can still dress. I'm not used to mana rocks that you can use the turn they come into play. I guess we can't if he counters it. Which I guess is a decent play because it turns into a creature. Days. Oh, okay. Alright. This art is cool. I'm still not a fan of those borders. Alright. Going after a red mana. So I guess we play the Slough. We dress him. What do we got here? We got Order of Succession, which can take Olivia. We have Lightning Bolt, Damnation, Cryptic Command, and Kolaghan's Command. What am I worried the most about? It's probably Kolaghan's Command or Cryptic Command. Order of Succession's kind of a 2-for-1 as well. Let's take the Cryptic Command. I don't really like the art for that one. That one's... I guess if that's what you like those borders. I think they're a little cheaper too. And we drew our own Kolaghan's Command, but not a land. Discard 2 damage creature or player. Alright. I would have liked to have drawn a land there. So he played his island. He gets 2 chances to draw another land. I don't think we play the Kolaghan's Command on his upkeep or his draw step. When we're only doing 2 damage to him, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know what he's doing right now, so I'm gonna pause. Alright, he probably stepped away for a second. It happens. People have lives. I really like a boil here. Well, I'd like a land. And he drew a land. Alright. Jeez. That's Skeletal Scrying for 2. The lands. I don't think we have Crucible or anything. Glad we got rid of the Cryptic Command. Oh my god. I mean, we had a hand that was 3 lands. 4 lands? I don't think we've drawn a land since our starting hand. Alright, that breaks even. Alright, it actually gets us somewhere. Let's play the Solemn Simulacrum. If he wants to Order of Succession it, that's fine. If he wants to kill it, that's great. If he wants to kill us and make it discard a card, that's fine too. Let's get a Mountain. Because it's a non-basic. that makes red, so if we get Dust Bowled or Wastelanded again, I'm gonna kill it and make us discard a card. Let's get rid of Toxic. I'm thinking I want a Ruination at some point, probably. He's shown that he doesn't have a counterspell for several turns in a row. Oh, Thraximundar. So this is 3. This is red. This is Ruination. Probably should have played a land first. Play around Spell Pierce. There we go. Let's play an Expedition map. I guess that's how you come back from that far behind. By destroying all but one of your opponent's lands. Let's play Vest. Next turn we can craft the Expedition map and play Olivia. Let's eat away at his hand. Alright, that's fine. That actually is card negative, and then we get a card with Vest. I guess he's pretty close to the order of succession, isn't he? Let's just play Vest again. Alright, we won. Because of Ruination. No illusions about it. Ruination won us that game. Alright, we got match 3. We are on the draw. Playing against Nissa. We have Guess Verdicts, which we can't play. Blood Moon, which doesn't do anything. No red lands. Sylvan Scrying. Edict. If we don't draw a land, this is pretty bad. If we do draw land, Edict's okay. I think I'm going to mulligan this. It's a little aggressive. This is a great hand. And we get a Scry. Definitely don't want that. Alright. Soon we'll be able to play both of these Lilianas. Let's not take damage to Inquisition. Literally nothing. Oh my god. Wow, did he mulligan too? He mulliganed to 5 cards. So he's got 2 giant creatures that he's a long way from casting. And a Nissa. I almost don't want to kill Nissa. Because that just gets him another island, another land. Alright, that doesn't do anything. We can't kill Nissa right now anyways. Missed him saying that. I usually forget to say something at the beginning of the match, but I like to reply if somebody does say something. Alright, so he drew an Eldrazi Temple and a... Wow. Alright. Some good draws. What's in his hand then? Oh, we know this forest. I'm going to play Veil and discard the Pyroblast. You can't kill it. Attack his hand, get rid of these big creatures. He either discards a forest or he discards Emrakul or Ulamog. It's Ulamog. Alright, so there's the forest. What do we discard here? Do we discard here? So he's got 5. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can recast it. There's one other card that was one uncard hand in hand. 2 card types. He needs 11 mana to cast that. Technically has 6. We could cast Olivia. We could discard. I don't know what. This has protection from instants. So neither of these cards can kill it. You don't want to vendetta it anyways. Cast this. Let's go with the discard. Let's get rid of Vendetta. It's more mana efficient, but oh, he drew another Emrakul, so he's just shuffled those back into his library. That's actually 15 mana Emrakul is rare for these decks to play. I'm gonna let that happen. It's got 1 card in hand. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get rid of Damnation. Don't love it. Are we blocking this? If he plays a land... It's 5 mana to gain control. Do we just let him kill Liliana? Let's see what happens. I guess he's not going to play a land before combat, if he's playing correctly. And you can replay it, flip it. It has 4 counters on it. I think we're letting Liliana die. What did you draw? Man, now I want to get this card out of his hand, but he's going to kill Liliana. Maybe I should have Hero's Downfall in response. That's probably correct. Oh, he went for a Sakura Tri-Belter? Alright, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I think you want, like, Prime Time or something, don't you? Oh, I see. He wanted to flip Nissa. No reason to do that. Do we downfall it in response? Probably. Oh, he's drew an ooze. I mean, I don't think I have any way to get him back. Alright. Let's say go. He can flip Nissa again and draw a card. Nothing we can do about that right now. It would have been nice to have drawn a red land. What's he draw? A forest. Okay. He does have one card in hand we don't know about. Could be a land. Guess we could have killed. Now with a red land, he can't replay Nissa. I mean, he can and get a forest. Filter out all the forest in his deck, but... it's fine. If he wants to exile everything... I don't have that much graveyard recursion. I don't think he wants to make it much bigger since it's a... I mean, he can exile either of these things. But it's a vampire now. So it lets him filter forests out of his deck. Sucks, because he will eventually get a good draw. But there's also Rampant Growth in his deck, so... Alright. We'll take a couple. Save that to kill him, I think. I previously really wanted this Liliana Vest, but I think stopping card draw is more important. Alright, he's taking a second. I'll be back. Alright, he's back. I attack. He's got 10. So... I don't think... Well, we can do 2 this turn, 2 next turn, making it an 11. Unless he has a flying blocker. If this is Nissa, that's really good for us. If it's something else... Alright. I believe he is dead. Not let him draw. I guess he could have Beast Within or something like that. Course of Portal. Alright. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, okay. He sees that... He knew that he was dead. He was making sure that we knew that he was dead. And once he saw that we knew it, he concedes. So... I will be fair, he did mulligan to 5, and I mentioned in the first game that I had a bad mulligan. His mulligan was pretty bad, and it made the strategy of eating up his hand work really well for us. So, it happens. It happens to me, it happens to our opponents, so that's magic. Alright, we got match 4, we are on the play. Playing against Breya. Alright, so this should be interesting. Inquisition takes something, and then we do nothing for many, many turns. We have a Lava Crawl reaches. I think I mulligan this. This hand's fine. It's not great. But we don't want another expensive spell. Just notice this deck is playing Grave Titan and Inferno Titan. That's interesting. Toxic Deluge is probably pretty good. Let's not pay life. Let's just do that. Flame Tongue Kavu can kill a Breya. We're on the play, so even if he turned 3 Breyas, we can respond with a Flame Tongue Kavu. We still get 1/1s, which is part of what makes Breya so great. we can afford to, so that's... The 1/1s can block it. We do need to draw another land. Get a mana rock. My Windows really wants to update. I keep putting it off because I'm always using my computer when it asks. Looks like this is probably a mana rock. They run so many. It's not uncommon that they have them. Do I want to play around my own Ruination? I mean, it's only a 1 of. Another mana rock. Alright, so it looks like he's keeping up counter magic. He doesn't want us to kill his Breya in response. Alright, well, we're not in the worst shape. All these artifacts, though, I don't think we're playing anything like Vandal Blast or even Fiery Confluence. I feel like maybe we should. Breya is such a... We have a Braid, but Breya is such a big part of the format. You want something that kills multiple artifacts. Alright, that's a sorcery. So he's not... I mean, he could draw this card. Hopefully he plays Breya. And then we get to Hero's Downfall and then Skeletal Scrying for 2 on our turn. Assuming we don't draw a land. Alright, so he found something. And he's not doing anything. I don't think we Skeletal Scrying for 1. He missed a land drop. But he Imperial Sealed. So he's going to miss another land drop most likely, but he's going to play something really, really good. My guess is Duretti. No, I don't have any creatures. Could have just got Wasteland. That would probably be correct. Vindicate? Phyrexian Arena. Alright, nothing I can do about that. Still gonna continue not sacking this. My luck today. I mean, I drew the Ruination last time, which made it work for me last time. I don't think it's going to work for me this time. Do we Skeletal Scrying for 1 now? He's just going to counter it, right? If he does, it's whatever. It's so weak as Skeletal Scrying. Maybe he doesn't counter it, but he knows we need lands. It's not a land. Oh my god. Well, let's get rid of the Snuff Out. It doesn't do anything. I can't shake the feeling that we'd be in good position if we had drawn 1 extra land, maybe? I don't know. He's missing land drops too, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Alright, let's do this on our turn because... white, black... Let's look at his colors. He's got 2 blue, 3 white, 2 black, 2 red. I think hitting the blue is better. It's probably getting countered. What is this? Alright, well that's pretty good. So he's found a way out of his... I mean, he's almost certainly got a land now. Unless he's having our luck. Wow, if he... No, he didn't miss land now. He grew a wasteland. Well, I think our game is over. We could draw a land in Toxic Deluge if he plays Breya here. It's not the worst. But then he's probably got another land and he just Breyas again. Then we draw another land, we can, you know, Damnation or Flametongue Kabu. I mean, there's got to still be lands in our deck, right? Another artifact, okay. You just need black, and then you can tap both of these. Alright. I don't know why you discard... Well, I guess we got basics. But we do have other non-basics. Dust Bowl seems pretty good. You could just eat us out of the game. Is he trying to hold up Spell Pierce or something? Yeah, so this is Breya. And he's clearly holding something up. Otherwise, he probably would not have played the Mox Diamond. So if you draw land, our Toxic Deluge is probably getting Spell Pierced anyways. Alright, it's a land. Let's go for a basic, honestly. We don't have much of a reason for 2 red. I might regret that. Yep. I knew it. I mean, you can't just not do that, though. I mean, there's no way we're playing around Spell Pierce. And now he's untapped. There's a ton of mana. We have 3 mana. Ton of cards. And we have a bunch of cards too, but... Maybe we want to do Flametongue Kabu. I mean, he just kills it. He's got another counter anyways. I imagine this game probably still would have gone bad for us. He's been drawing the Phyrexian Arena. If we had done something before, put pressure on him before the Phyrexian Arena came into play, we might have been in a better position. Artifact in the graveyard, or, yeah. They're, the ultimate on Derevi isn't great. Derevi. It's good in some decks. It's not great in this deck. It's the -1 that's really good in this deck. It just allows you to just ping through creatures. Oh. Oh, we're dead, aren't we? Alright, it's just as well. I'd rather get this over. Alright, we got match 5. We are on the play. Ignore that. And I guess this is fine. We're playing against Olivia Voldaren. That's hilarious. I don't think the Bajuka Bog does anything against this deck, so I guess we do have a... Where'd it go? Olivia. We have Colligan's Command, but not... Like, it doesn't really get anything back. Alright, he's ready. So we'll play that turn 1. Hopefully we can break this mirror. Night's Whisper probably helps. This is not the person who had the 5-0. Oh, that sucks. We lose our Night's Whisper. I guess he could take Liliana. Nope, he takes a Night Whisper. I think that is almost certainly correct. Pyroblast does nothing. We're actually going to have a lot of cards that do nothing. Alright, he gets an Imperial Seal. Weaken Liliana and tick it up and discard this Pyroblast. Because this is card disadvantage. Hit a card at him again. He might be looking for, he might, you know, get an answer to Liliana. He probably figures it's coming. Alright, Colligan's Command. Still haven't drawn a mountain. We're actually even on cards. I was on the play. Alright, he discarded a swamp. Oh, he went for Rexian Arena. That makes a lot of sense. Do I want to... Colligan's Command probably doesn't do that much against him, and I don't have a way to do anything with it. I'm wondering if I want to cycle this land or play it. Look at this Blood Gift Demon. Let's tick up first. Don't give him extra information. Get rid of the Colligan's Command. Let's play it. Hopefully we draw a land. Land would be our best draw. Tremors. Alright, let's tick up. Discard this. We might have to separate two piles. come on. Just want to land. I think we separate. I think it's one land in Phyrexian Arena versus... I don't think we can do 2 lands at Phyrexian Arena. Can we? It slows him down quite a bit. Either way is pretty bad for him. I'm a little worried he takes this. Oops. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. He might just take it, but both piles are pretty bad for him. Alright, he takes it. I probably should have done 1 land. I mean, keeping something without any mountains was probably a little risky, but I had no red cards at the time. And I've literally only drawn the Baron more. I definitely should have only done... because this Blood Gift Demon's just going to die. Oh my god. So here comes Olivia. We can't actually do anything with her unless we draw a red land. Then we can kill her. This deck doesn't have many other creatures in it. It's got a few vampires. And, you know, the demon and... I can only laugh at this point. I definitely should have done 1 land for Phyrexian Arena. I don't think he would have kept that. Oh my god, that's a lot of mana. Alright. He can just take it, though. Play a Blood Moon, would you? He's not going to play a Blood Moon. On the bright side, we don't have any creatures for him to pump up Olivia on. We have like 4 ways to kill Olivia that we can't cast. Hypnotic Spectre. That's not great. Of course, it would be a tapped land. not dead yet. We've actually got a lot of lands now. We've got a lot of mana. We just can't play anything. Oh, that can't be good. Yeah. Alright, so that went about how I expected it. I would have liked to have 3-2'd. We had a lot of non-land pockets. Against those last two games, like, those were just really abysmal draws. Like, you have to expect some lands in some of those. Like, you can't... sometimes you have to play like you're gonna get lands like eventually in like the next 4 draws, and I was doing that and I didn't. I think it was probably a little greedy to give him the extra land with the Phyrexian Arena. If we had drawn lands, it probably wouldn't have been that bad because it would have slowed him down, but we weren't doing anything, so it didn't matter that we slowed him down. So but I probably shouldn't have done that. But I think it still probably would have been really bad for us. He would have had 4 lands. He would have just played more lands. He would have lost the Phyrexian Arena. He might even kept 1 land Phyrexian Arena. I don't know. It depends on what was in his hand. So, yeah, well, 2 and 3 isn't great. We did have some interesting games there, though, and then we had a bunch of times where we just bricked on lands in like 3 different games. One game we were able to pull off the Ruination, which was crazy and allowed us to win. But the other 2 games, what normally happens when you brick on lands happened, and we just lost. So I still think it's a fun deck. It's pretty cool. So give it a try if you want. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.